Hey, what is up everybody, and welcome back to the Elden Ring Flail Only challenge. So in the last video, we finally completed the royal capital and killed Morgott. So where it stands, we're kind of at a crossroads, and I'm not really sure how to proceed. We can either go for Rykard, which I believe is going to be completely impossible. We can go for Radahn, which is going to be very difficult without any summons, or we can go to the Fire Giant. Even though I hate to say this, the Fire Giant is our best option. What are you doing, buddy? You really trying to challenge the god gamer? What the hell? So as it stands, our build also isn't completely optimized. I believe after doing a little bit of research that doing a ice infusion is actually the best way to proceed with this. And I also need to find the frozen whetstone or whatever it's called. Do we fight the gargoyle? I think we will. Get some souls. Oh my god. What just happened? What was that? Bro really used his final ultra attack. This boss is too easy for me though. Oh my god. Dude, that move is an insta-kill. That is actually an insta-kill if I'm close to that, man. Oh my gosh. How did I whiff? What? Okay, that was sass. That was like optimal. That was optimal. I've got your movements down, buddy. Nothing can, you can't touch me anymore. Oh no, oh god, and I'm stuck in a tree. We even get the cinematic finish. Dude, it's just like I said, the balancing is not great in this game. I know I've said this multiple times already. When you actually fight this boss, like, with a reasonable challenge, it's really fun. Like, that was, usually it's just like a meh boss every single time I fight this guy, but when I fought him this time, it was actually really fun, cinematic. Okay guys, it's time for pain and suffering. Aren't you so excited? Because I know I'm so excited to fight the fire giant. Okay, but actually, yeah, that damage is non-existent, brother. Okay. Everyone, say hello to my least favorite boss in the game, the Fire Giant. I clocked in somewhere in the ballpark of 3 to 3.5 hours fighting this boss. This boss can be incredibly difficult for a lot of wrong reasons. I think the camera is horrible in this fight, and half the time you cannot tell what attack he's going to use next. The arena is also pretty bad, as either you or him can get stuck on boulders or cliffs, and also pretty much every fire or projectile attack has a lot of jankiness to it. My least favorite is the orb attack that can chase you around the entire arena until it blows up, leaving flames on the ground. Often you're like focused trying to avoid the fire on the ground, and he's already attacking, meaning you pretty much have to dodge multiple attacks at once. His first phase really isn't that bad. You can go for his weak point at his ankle, letting you get in some decent damage. Also, you can poise break him relatively easily, but in a second stage, his damage negation goes to the roof. I feel like I was barely tickling him at times, and his poise gets a massive increase, so staggering him is pretty tough, but staggering him in the first place is just kind of useless as it barely does any damage, and yeah. Fighting him put me in a pretty bad mood, but I can say I felt a massive relief after I finally beat him. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This boss is so unbelievably terrible. I hate this boss so much. I never want to fight this boss again. Let's see. Alright, I got to the fire giant at around like 4:45, and it's 8:22. You guys do the math there. Okay, that's how long I spent on this. Alright guys, with the fire giant finally dead, it's time to once again go ahead and go buff our character, so cue the montage. Alright guys, I think we finally got all the buffs that we need. So I'm sure a couple of you are probably wondering why I got the Golden Vow Ash of War. That's because I can put it on a separate weapon. That's why I picked up the dagger. I'm going to put that on my dagger. So basically all we have to do, equip our dagger. We can use the buff, switch back to the flail. And we can finally put the Cold Ash of War on our heavy flail. That will also give us some frost build up, so we have both frost and blood loss.
Champions, welcome. Champions, prepare for battle. Defeat the general, claim glory, and grab that great rune. A celebration of war.
The Radahn Festival. I love that voice actor. He does such a good job. I'm ready as I'll ever be.
From the inside, by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone.
He's like the only boss that gets this really long cutscene. Oh, he's so cool, man. Let's go! Oh. Dang, I really wanted to level up my character, but looks like there's no going back now. Don't worry though, we'll beat him first try, so it shouldn't matter. Oh my god. Okay, he doesn't do that ridiculous amount of damage though. Yeah, I can't even like really see what's going on. The damage is actually really solid. That's like actually really good. Big. Oh, that's not very big. Alright, we got hit in there. Guys, I don't use Crag. He's Crag bleeding. Oh, big frost. Oh, big. That's big. And we got it before the phase change. That's so big. Are we gonna first try Radahn? Like, I was actually super intimidated by this. Oh, that's bad. He's got all the Crag Blade equipped. No. No! No, I sold so hard! No! Oh, he was one tap. He was literally one tap. Oh no. Don't worry though, we'll get him the second try, right guys? Okay, we have to dodge the rocks. That is not how you dodge the rocks, guys. Oh no. You know what they say, third time's the charm. you could stagger, please. I'm just, like, how much poise does this man have? How much poise does this guy have? Really, it's better to play into him, it seems. That comes out so fast. Oh, that's so big. I didn't get the stagger off. Somehow that didn't hit me. I should be dead right now. Oh, the rocks. Not the rocks. Not the rocks. Oh my gosh. Yes! Oh, I got so lucky on that attempt. I got so lucky. Radahn, no summons. We were very over level, keep in mind. But it's still nice. It's a nice W. Really, I shouldn't have put it off so long. I think that was five tries. I could have gotten him on my first try, but I threw super hard. Either way, Radahn is gone. So call me crazy, guys, but I think, honestly, next I want to go ahead and take on Mohg. He's definitely hard, but he's not insanely difficult like the Fire Giant was. But we have to get the other half of the rolled medallion. Okay guys, here we go. The commander. I love me a gank boss. We actually need to, like... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that combo is crazy. Oh my god. That combo is crazy. That is nuts. Oh man. Oh man, that is so much damage. Wow, I just, like, got fully stun locked, so that is definitely not the play. I'm dead. Like, it's really just a dumb boss. Like, nobody wants to fight 3 enemies. Okay, just run back and play it safe. Yeah, I'm happy that's over. I don't like having to kill the ads at the beginning of the fight. I think by himself he's actually a really cool boss. We've already seen this cutscene multiple times, so we're just gonna head straight down there, you know what I'm saying? Thank God, that guy has a ton of health. We can finally make our way to Mohg Palace. I do love the look of this place, man. It's so crazy to think that this is hidden in a secret area on top of that. Alright guys, it's about time to fight Mohg, whatever you want to call him. I don't have the tier that protects you from his Nihil, but we're just going to try it without it. This is just kind of a test run. Aura.
Welcome, honored guest, to the birthplace of our dynasty.
Not happening, buddy. You're about to get owned. I forgot to do my buffs. Let's see if I can still do them. The damage is solid. Alright, we already got a stagger. Pretty big. Alright, so now we just gotta Estus chug. Oh, he gets HP back too. Oh, I forgot. Dude, the flame is gonna be a problem on the ground. Alright, that went about like how I expected it to. After a while, I decided to quit being lazy, and I finally went and got the Purifying Crystal tier to make my life just a little bit easier. So, just to save my time and everybody else's time, I decided to skip to the attempt where I finally beat Mohg. And just in case anybody actually doubts or thinks that I'm lying about the time that I spend on some of these bosses, here is just the proof. A little bit over an hour spent on Mohg. So Mohg definitely demands a different approach than a lot of other bosses in Elden Ring. My approach was to optimize to do as much damage as I could before his phase transition. With all the jumping attack buffs I had, I could poise break Mohg with just 3 to 4 jumping attacks in the first phase. And if I can poise break him right before he says the Unis, I can get in bonus damage past the halfway point of his health bar, making the second phase easier. Luckily, you can inflict frost for big chunks of damage also, and playing the second phase is hard because you have to dodge all of his attacks while multitasking, making sure you don't walk into the blood flame on the ground. And he also has a few delayed attacks that are being a real pain, especially his overhead smash that for whatever reason I just couldn't get down. And he also has this forward claw attack that I kept dodging way too early, but still I feel like I was doing a pretty decent amount of damage. Probably not quite as much as I would do on a normal playthrough, but it was still pretty decent, mainly just because of the frost. And just to reiterate what I've said multiple times before, as long as it doesn't one-shot me, then I'm probably just going to keep playing the boss until I beat it. As long as you at least just have one opportunity to heal, then I think it's pretty reasonable to say that you can do it anybody can do it within their skill set. And I wouldn't even say that I played this that clean. I still had a few mess-ups here and there, but I was still able to beat him. Mohg just is a really clean and well put together boss.
I can see it as clear as day. The coming of our dynasty.
And I can see it clear as day. Me taking the W over you. I love Mohg. I really do love Mohg. Yeah, he's a great boss. If there was one thing I had to change about him, it's probably maybe some of the blood flame stuff, but even then it's really not that bad. I think it's a great boss. I think it is probably the closest thing to the most flawless boss in Elden Ring. But guys, I want to thank you for sticking with me all the way to the end of this video. It's definitely been a grind. This episode was a long one for me, at least. I don't know if it'll be for you guys, but anyways guys, I'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.